Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mod 6 to the Sky. As you can see, I decided to have another crack at the good old VR. And I messed around with some settings. I've changed the way I'm actually set up in real life so that it's actually using the microphone I normally use. It is a little bit different, so it might sound slightly different, but it should definitely sound better than the VR headset microphone or whatever it is. So yeah, I'm not too sure what we're going to do. For one, I really want this mana pool to fill up, but as you can see, these guys aren't running. And, ooh, look at this. We actually have a look. Dead bush. So that guy that we had, that used the water to get mana, he has, well, he's no longer with us. But that's fine. So as for the fuel, not sure how we can go about doing that easily. Yeah. So I'm not too sure. As for what we can do, though, I'm thinking... Oh, actually, if we remember last episode, we set up the Endstone guy to have a bunch of speed upgrades, which means, yeah, bunch of crushed Endstone and 4 Ender Pearls, which is beautiful. I'm also going to go ahead and grab out these guys. I'm not sure what most of, like, the controls are, so I'm very slow in doing things, but... We'll get there. So I think then I want to... These have speed upgrades. I think we had 2 in each, right? Oh. You know, I find myself constantly punching things. And if you watch the checking out bases video, which is nowhere near the quality of this to look at, but it was still fun to do, I accidentally broke stuff because I was in creative mode checking out bases. So in the future, if I am doing something like that, I'm definitely switching over to survival mode to look at the base because... I broke someone's compact machine, out of all things. So what I want to do, though, with those Ender Pearls that I think I grabbed, if I press the right button... Yeah, I did grab them. I'm going to try and make some wireless stuff, pretty much. So I should be able to open this guy, and the first thing we'll need is a wireless transmitter, and then we'll also need a wireless crafting grid. So what do we need for this guy? We need just about everything. We need some quartz enriched iron. The machine casing is just quartz enriched iron and stone. And then the advanced processor is a little different. Diamond and silicon, which we should hopefully have. Yep. All we're missing now is redstone, but we have that on us. So if we need more, we can, but I don't think we do need more. Let me move around these. Can I sneak under blocks? Like, oh my, look at this. Look at this. That's the future of Minecraft right there, ladies and gentlemen. Can I, like, sneak inside here? Oh, no. Okay, the future's not there yet. That's pretty cool, though, that I can go under that. Whereas normally, like, look, I can't reach. Okay. Where am I? What I definitely need to do, though, maybe for the future, is make my base a little bit more VR friendly. I think that'll be a good way to know whether my base is built well. Because at the moment... I have to travel pretty far to get to stuff, like, when I'm playing in VR. If I could have, you know, the stuff that I need in a nice little room, or, like, easily accessed without going over stuff, I think that would be ideal. So I want to smelt up this guy. So let's do that. And then it should show up in these. These are massive. These look absolutely beautiful in VR. I don't know if I've ever noticed the 3D. That's pretty cool. Hopefully, I'll keep trying to double check and look at the screen. But I think everything looks nice for you guys. Hopefully. Ooh. I don't actually know... Oh, it worked. Nice. I was trying to do that before, but I couldn't get it out. I was trying to get out coal before. So can I just... Huh. So can I get one out at a time? What's going on here? Do I have to look at it maybe? Like... What? Okay, that's working. What if I crouch? There we go. Okay, that's a little bit weird. Not too sure what that is. I think it's to do with, like, where I'm standing in relation to the machine, or to the block in this case. But I think that's fine. And let's go ahead and craft this. You know what would be cool? If they added support where I could, like, I don't know, place things in each block. You know what I mean? I'm sure we'll get there. I definitely don't doubt that. But we're not there yet. Like, see how this is? How it's like 3D? But if I could actually, like, put the things there. One day. Alright, I'm going to grab this coal. And we'll go and feed our little endo flames over here. And slowly but surely, we'll get the mana built up. So I think I press this and I click drop selected. Drop selected. Boom. Boom. A little bit harder to do with these blocky hands as opposed to my nice mouse, but it's fine. So we now we have one of the pieces. I think next up is the quartz iron, and we need. Okay, I think I know how much we need. Ooh, do we not have any iron? That seems odd. I imagine it's just not smelted, right? There's probably like a chunk of iron in here. Oop. What are we doing at the moment? Oh, we are doing iron at the moment. Okay. Ooh, no, I know what the problem is. These guys aren't linked to the system. Let me spin back around. I'm getting a bit tangled. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that wasn't disorienting for you guys. But here's my iron in a drawer. And I need to connect it to over there. That's a little bit too tricky. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna crouch, punch this, try to punch this. Maybe iron. Yes. Okay. Oh, nickel. No, not nickel. Okay. Can you go back in? No, it doesn't. It doesn't want to go back in. Iron. Did that work? I think that worked. I think I see iron in my hand. Iron, perfect. Okay, the nickel, we'll come back for him. Actually, we probably don't even need to. All right, let's run over here. That was a bit disorienting, but we're fine. Iron, boom, boom, boom. Put the rest in there. Okay, so we need 8 for the machine thing. Alrighty, so my computer blue screened. Luckily, the footage managed to save itself, so that's good. But the VR honestly takes a really long time to load up, and I don't really feel like doing that again, only for it to blue screen. We should be able to do it in the future, though. My computer has been through a lot today. But yeah, we're going to continue the rest of this video in just normal, I guess. So I finished crafting this guy, the wireless transmitter. Pretty simple. And then from memory, we just slap it down and connect it to the network. So I guess we can place it on top of our controller here if we wanted, or you could, connect it to the cables. So here it is. It's wirelessly transmitting the network to a range of 16 blocks. And we can increase this by putting range upgrades on the side here. So if we search range, yeah, no. Wait, are we using refined storage? I think we are. Refined storage range upgrade using some ender pearls, which we actually can afford. We do have enough ender pearls, but the problem is we need to use another ender pearl to actually, I guess, utilize the wireless transmitter. And that is because we need a wireless crafting grid. This guy. And now, once we have this guy, we can make him into a creative one by using an energizer from power. So that's possible as well. We might do that. We might see how that goes. But for now, we'll focus on just getting the normal crafting grid. So we're going to use our crafting grid to do this, I think, because that way we don't have to make a new grid. Yeah, I think that sounds okay. I think we can do that. So essentially, almost the same recipe as before. So we're going to need another processor, another one of these guys. Easy enough. Smelt this guy up, and then we're pretty much done. Right? Oh, boom. Luckily, you can't smell the ender pearls. So I'm going to chuck that in. And then a little bit more quartz iron. And then, yeah, I've got to figure out how to link all this stuff up. I'm not sure what the plan is. I'm sort of thinking this whole system I'm going to pick up and move. And what I might actually do is I might replace this whole pedestal system with just what we have over here. I mean, this is so much more cleaner, isn't it? Like, just this small little row instead of this mess. But, in fairness, this also would be a lot smaller if I didn't do this weird storage setup that I have. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some remodeling happening soon, hopefully. I don't know if I want to do a video where I do that on camera, or if I just, like, off camera, play some music in my ears and try and get things looking nice. Let me know what you guys think. How about that? And maybe I'll try and do, like, a poll to see how that goes. But anyway, let's try this. So, do we not have any quartz? Ooh, interesting. Quartz. That is a problem. And it's a bigger problem because I didn't even make any quartz seeds. Quartz seeds. Needs 4 quartz and some of that stuff. We only have 3 iron as well, or else I'd be able to try and get this recipe, which would help that problem. Oh, we do have some dust. Okay. Can I put it in an enrichment chamber? We can. Okay. Yeah. I have an idea. So, we'll grab a few of it. Wait, I think our thing's right here, isn't it? Enrichment chamber? Yeah. So I'm going to process this stuff. We'll finish the recipe that we're doing now, so the wireless crafting grid. But then I also do want to make the seeds. I just want to get them made. I feel like that'll be a good idea. I also, now that I'm able to actually use mouse and keyboard, I can get a lot more done. So if we do more VR videos in the future, more VR episodes, I need to figure out what I can actually do in those, right? Because I can't do some of these big crafting things because, I don't know, it's a bit slower with the hands. So maybe more... the checking out base videos, I think we can do more of those, maybe. I just hope that they do justice for the bases that we see, right? Let me just double check things. Okay. So, quartz. This guy takes a long time. A lot longer than I would hope, but we do have the time in a bottle. You know what? I might be on later, you know, fixing up the base or something, or testing out the VR settings, so using up some time just to get a little bit of quartz seems worth it to me. So here we go. Let's, we'll make all of it into quartz enriched iron. I think that's fine. And all we're missing now is the crafting grid. How am I going to craft it without the crafting grid? You know what? I'm going to grab everything in my inventory. There we go. And then we'll just do it on a normal crafting table. So I'm going to break this, or I guess pick it up if it wants to. There we go. Crafting grid. That also takes care of the quest. If we go in here, storage, I believe. We have the driver reward. We've completed all this stuff. I guess this gives us, what, a 4K storage disk? That is actually really good. Ooh, yes. I am a fan. Chuck that in there. Perfect. These actually aren't connected anymore. Yeah, so... You know what? We'll actually pick it up and just move it. That's probably the better idea. Just place it here. There we go. Put this stuff back in. Oh, not the... There we go. Okay. Let's craft our thing. So we want a wireless crafting grid, like so, and voila. Now, by itself, it doesn't do anything. I think you might have to right-click on a thing to link it. Maybe. Maybe not, though. But it does need power. So we are going to have to use this guy. And he charges up really quickly because he only holds 3,200 RF. Now, how much does it use up? In fact, it doesn't look like it's working. Now, what if I shift right-click? There we go. Now it's actually linked to the block, and it gives you the coordinates too. So now, how much does this use? It only seemed to have used 30 RF. So I assume maybe every time I use it, it uses 30 RF. What if I take an item out? That uses 5. Okay. What if I take out a stack of items? Okay. Interesting. That's not too bad. Like, I don't think we have to stress about, making sure that this guy's constantly charged. Now, we can invest in something like, say, a flux pack. If they exist, which, yep, here it is. Flux capacitor, which will store 500,000 RF and charge items. Which, honestly, sounds worth it to me. I am going to have to grab this stuff from over here. Oh, I really want to already sort this system out. I won't do it just yet, but I'll have a look in a second to see what we can do about that. Why did I run back? I don't need to run back. I can craft in my inventory. I need to remember that. I need to get back into the habit. So here we go. Flux capacitor. Beautiful. Let's go chuck this guy in here to get charged. Once this guy's empty, we'll move him back near our other machines. So we'll leave that. Now, if I wanted to rearrange this system, how easy would it be? I kind of want to do this same system with the pulverizers. So, in theory, I only need one pulverizer, right, for the gravel. Let me have a look at things, because they also make byproducts, so let me try and think of how I could possibly utilize that. Alright, I'm thinking maybe what we do is we have... I don't even know. I'm trying to think of the best way to have it be clean, right? Like, I want it to look nice at the end. But I don't really know how easy that will be. What I'm thinking is we could just have everything sort of just output into a chest, right? I don't know. There's so many different ways to do it. Maybe I'll have to. I don't know. I don't know. I'll think of something. In the meantime, though, what we can do, I think, well, I think it'll be worth it, is set up a quartz iron farm. And now the reason I want to do quartz iron, as opposed to say quartz or iron, or both of those, is that once you have these seeds set up, they're pretty good, right? Like, it's a lot better than just having these pulverizers, right? You just have the seeds; they constantly grow your resources. They're pretty good. Um, and I think they're a little bit too OP. I still do, right? So I don't want to have like unlimited iron from growing them. We could do that. Like if a lot of people really want to see that, I'm definitely down with doing that. I'll set that up. We'll give it a try because I haven't ever really gotten into what's it even called? Mystical agriculture. Sometimes it's called like magical agriculture, I think. But I think doing certain plants, like say the silicon and the quartz iron, I think that's a fun way to justify using it. So we'll give it a shot. Now I am going to need some of this quartz, 4 of it to be exact. The rest can be put away. And we're also going to have to make some certain things. Now, we don't have a lot of items here. Why is that? Why aren't these showing up in here? They definitely should be. External storage. Ooh, because it's no longer attached to the network. As you can see, it's not connected there. Do we have cables? We do. So all I'm gonna do is simply that. There we go. And now we should have everything again. Beautiful. So that's good. That's good. Mainly mystical agriculture. What do we have? Okay, we have the crystal and we have the essence. What I'm going to do is actually grab a bunch more of essence out of... Oh, it's in this one, isn't it? It's in the one behind there. Let me pick this guy up. Boom. Maybe. Alright, and let's just chuck this guy. You know what? Let's place it here. And let's pick this guy up, actually. And rearrange him. I think that's probably the better idea. It'll drop soon. A little bit of TPS issues, because everyone's got massive bases. It should be breaking there. Oh. There we go. Maybe. It's struggling a bit, okay? Go easy on me. Let's grab probably all of this essence, right? All of it, except for... I guess we'll leave a stack there, why not? And then what we're going to do is turn not all of it, but most of it, into the next tier. Keeping in mind, this is how much we have. So, we need 4 of the next tier, right? So, we've 4 Prudentium will make 1 of whatever that next tier was. So, essentially, we want to have, I think, 16, right? So, let's put all of this stuff back in and try and get 16. Boom, 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 boom. So, 16 of this stuff, right? Then we place it just like we did the other, and then we get tertium. And I think that's what we need if we want to get this quartz enriched iron. Quartz enriched iron seeds. Beautiful. Yeah, 4 tertium, 4 quartz enriched iron, and we should be good to go. So, we're going to need the seed, whatever it's called. It looks like we're going to have to make more of it because the stuff that we have has disappeared. So that should be fine. Nice. And then quartz enriched iron, which we have enough already. 4 of that. Beautiful. I actually do like infusing this stuff. It's pretty satisfying because it's pretty easy as well. Boom. Every second one, and then every second one with the essence. And we should have the seed. And now, honestly, we could do more than one. Oh, I've got to put the seed in there, don't I? There we go. We could do more than one seed. And on top of that, we could plant them in actual farms as opposed to how they currently are, which is, in these little pot plants. And honestly, we probably should move the pot plants. I feel like this spot to have them is not really worth it. It's not really doing much. I'll break them, but we don't need this stuff from them at the moment. Apparently they take a little while to break. It's fine. We'll be patient. Alrighty. The pot plants, where should I put them? Just for now. I think we can have a nice little row over here. Honestly, I need to have a lot better planning for where stuff's going to go. I think silicon has to go in the good plant. And that goes there. So that should be good. And here we go. We have our quartz enriched iron. Do we also have terracotta? No. Do we have dust? We do. I'm going to need roughly 5 of you. How much bricks do we have? We have plenty of bricks. Because I want to make another botany pot to keep this going. So flower pot, that should be fine. We can actually keep that in there. And the dust, we will need... I'm just trying to think. Do we want to set it up with... what I'm trying to say is, do I want to keep using a bucket to make the clay? I think I do. Let's rearrange our inventory a little bit. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. You can get in a bit of a rhythm with it, so it doesn't really need to be automated, I guess. One day. And then with that clay, we'll just smelt it up. Yeah. So, I mean, this is the quartz iron's done. What do I want to do with the stuff here? Because the problem is, if I leave this unattended, eventually it'll fill up, and it'll be a problem. And the sand, right? The sand, we could, say, put another pulverizer next to it, and that works. That'll solve the issue, and we'll get a little bit extra dust happening. So that's fine. But then the problem is this guy, and this guy makes flint. So, like, what do I do with that? Do I have, like, some sort of flint trash can? I don't really know. Maybe we give that a shot. So what's in here? That has gravel. Let me grab this guy, right? And place him up here. And then set the top to be output. And then once this guy produces, he might output the... Okay, so he outputted stuff up here, but he put the sand up there as well. This is not the type of drawer that I thought it was. Let me pick it up. Maybe. It probably won't let me. Oh, we need to be in range. Here we go. Draw. We could lock it, and that would work. But I'm probably just going to make a 1x1 drawer. I feel like this is a mess of an episode 2. Let's synchronize this drawer. Boom. 1x1 drawer. Here we go. We'll make one of them for now. I think that's fine. Oh, that finally broke. There we go. So this guy is going to go there. And he is going to have flint in him. Like that. And he's going to get all the extra flint. And that should be fine. That flint can stay there. It doesn't really matter. So that should be back in business. All should be fine. As for the sand. Now, what we could actually do is just set up pipes for that. So, how many pipes do we have? We only have one. How hard would it be to make some more? We would need... Is that just droppers? It's doable. It's definitely doable. Now, another thing is, we don't have cobble attached to the system yet. How do I want to do this? Ideally, I want an external storage on one of these cobblegen pedestals. You know what? We might be able to get away with that. See, another thing as well is these make a lot of cobble. Let me pick up one of these. Well, that guy broke instantly. Where did the pedestal go? Oh, I have the pedestal. Okay. But yeah, this guy I want to attach to the network. So maybe I'll just, I don't know, place him here somewhere. Okay, here we go. This can go here, pedestal upgrade. Nope. I think currently, how do I get that off? I think you have to put it on your offhand, and then it goes on. That's how you do that. I will have to relink him as well. So do we have the pedestal tool in here? Oop. The pedestal at pedestal. Yep, here it is. What is he currently linked to? Alright, I think it's good. I think it's good now. I don't know what happened. But we want to link this guy back to wherever we were getting power from. This guy here. So there we go. He should be good now. This is a crusher. This is not a cobblegen pedestal. What is wrong with me? You know what? I don't think anyone knows. I think it's a mystery. I think I can just place this guy back. Oh, I've got to put him in my offhand. Oh my god, this is a mess. This is what happens when I record late in the day. It ends horribly. I need one of you. Okay. You know what? I have an idea. This guy I pick up, right? Oh, I'm a genius now. I just went from 0 IQ to 1 million. That'll hopefully drop later. This guy we're going to pick up as well, and we're going to swap them. They're going to swap positions. So this will become the pedestal, and that will become this. The reason being that this guy has a much bigger internal buffer for holding stuff, so connecting it to the network is better than connecting this guy, this cobblegen, to the network. So pedestal, pedestal upgrade. There we go. He can do his thing. I don't have my wrench on me. That's fine. This guy can go back here. Once again, don't have my wrench. You are going to extract from there, so that should be good. And you are going to extract from there, so these should be good again. It looks like it. I think I just saw them pop up. Beautiful. And I assume this stuff's still working. Sure. Why not? Okay. So, is everything okay then? I think. Why does this have gravel on it? Oh, it has gravel on it because it's meant to have gravel on it. Okay, that's my bad. It crushes into gravel. I keep thinking those are cobblestone ones. I'm struggling a lot, apparently. So, okay. What are we even up to? The clay. Yes, the terracotta that I smelted. Okay, grab this. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get in a botany pot. Everything's all coming together. I think as well we need the better farmland because this guy's a tier 3. So I think I need to make even more of that stuff. So this, and then boom, boom, boom. I need to make 16 more, I think. You know what? We might be able to get away with 1. I don't really know how it works. What's the stuff called? It's called like tertium. I need a tertium farmland. Yeah, it only needs 1. So we're good. We have all we need. Boom. Put that away. Farmland, craft. Hoe should be in here. Wooden hoe. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. So we're back in business. Everything's fine. Place this guy down. Farmland and seeds. Beautiful. That'll take a minute. Wonderful. And this stuff's all growing. Ah, look at that. Wonderful. Everything's going perfectly as planned. You guys need to stop stressing. What I do want to do, though, before we maybe even wrap this one up, is I would love to make a crafter. I don't recall what they require, though. Crafter. Advanced processor, destruction core, construction core. Okay. So, 2 of these and 2 of these. So, 1... we need another binding. That was a cactus in a thing, wasn't it? Oh, at least one's grown. Okay, that's good. Alright, that was a cactus in this guy, in our transmutation pot of goodies. There we go. See, some things happen instantly. Like, throwing stuff in there transmutes instantly, but then, like, breaking blocks. It really doesn't like me doing that. Okay. So that's fine. Have I completely forgotten what I'm doing? Ah, yes. I require the processor binding. Beautiful. 8 of this, put that back in the system. We need another raw advanced processor. Then we need some of these guys, the basic processors. Oh, I've gone too far. Some of these. Boom, boom. We're out of silicon, but never fear. Silicon essence is here. That gives us 8. Wonderful. Go back in here. Boom, boom. That's the second one. All of these need to be smelted up. I still wouldn't mind upgrading our furnace in the near future. I think it needed blaze rods, though. I think that's what we were lacking. Ooh! Which reminds me, we should be able to grab... oh, wow, we have a lot of redstone. We should be able to make the blaze rods now with this guy. How much more blaze powder do we have? I don't know how much we need, but I'm going to chuck all this in. That should be plenty. I'll let that run. And that should be good. Because then we can make the... I think it's like the obsidian one, and then you make the netherite or something. Something like that. Let's grab this out. Only one's done? This thing's so slow. Now, I know we can use the time, but it seems... an emerald furnace shouldn't require me to use the time in a bottle. That's all I'm going to say. Here we go. Boom. Oop. Okay. So, these guys, one of them needs to be a construction core. One of them needs to be a destruction core. And that should be good. Then I should be able to search for my crafter again. Crafter. Boom. And all I need now is a machine casing, which needs a little bit of quartz iron. That's fine by me. machine casing. And this crafter is beautiful, but also useless at the moment. Because I've completely forgotten that I need to make other things as well. Okay. The craft is really good though. Once we have this set up, we're nearing almost like the end game, right? Like we can start doing things so much more efficiently. So we need a pattern grid, which needs a grid that I didn't want to make. Okay. It's fine though. It's fine. We'll need a pattern as well. Okay, so 2 more of these cores, 2 of these cores, 1 of the advanced cores. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a little bit dumb, but only a little bit, okay? So you can't, not enough for you to be allowed to bully me. Just a little bit. 2 of those, 2 of these, improved processes. Okay. Let's get these smelting. Beautiful. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. How have I not bookmarked the crafter yet? I keep having to search it. No, I made the crafter. The pattern grid. Oh my god. I'm struggling. I'm struggling, okay? Bear with me. So that part's done, the advanced processor. The pattern we can complete. We'll do this step by step. The pattern is done. Beautiful. Next up is literally just the grid. And we have almost everything. We do need more of these. So, what if we do that? Then we can make another pattern once we're done. Do this. So the machine casing, everything is done. Except for these things, which are currently smelting. So they should be done. Boom, boom, boom. Is that everything? That looks like everything. Beautiful. Now I just need to craft the destruction core. And the construction core. And then I need to craft a grid. And then I need to craft a pattern grid. Ladies and gentlemen, and you know what, I'll get a pattern or 2 for bonus. So here we go. Pattern grid. This guy we will slap down as part of the network, say here. Looks good to me. And inside of him, we will place a pattern in this slot on the right. And now we can start auto crafting anything we want. Yeah. So what do we want to start auto crafting? Honestly, not too sure. Probably, Well, what does a crafter cost, right? You know what? I have it bookmarked. I don't know why I even said that. So a crafter costs advanced processes, destruction cores, and construction cores. There's not really much we can auto craft there. We need a lot to do this. I'll come back. I'll come back to you guys with a better plan. You know what? I have a way better plan. So we have a crafter, right? I'm gonna make, I think, 3 more patterns. So let's see if we can do that. So I just need some more quartz iron, which needs more quartz, which we don't really have. We do have the dust. Is the plant grown? I think it is. How many do we get? Probably 2, and we probably need 3. Oh, we got 3. Oh, yeah, we need more than 3. Okay, well, there goes that plan. I guess, I guess I can speed this guy up. Ooh, times 128. I think that used half an hour of our time. That's a lot. So this guy will go super fast for a little while, so I'll just keep harvesting him. And I'll come back when this little 128 times is finished. Now, even with this plant, sometimes I'm right-clicking it and not getting anything. So it's not, you know, the giving well, but it's a well, and it does give you things. But instead of a well, it's a pot. See, like just then, I think we got nothing. Now I already have enough stuff to craft. Do I waste the rest of this 128 times? I feel like I do, because like, I think, yeah, I'll leave that. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, essentially, that's just 30 minutes of my time that I'm just like letting disappear over there, but it's fine. It's fine. I can get those 30 minutes later. Okay, so let's make all of this into quartz enriched iron. 24. That should be enough to do our biddings. And let's make the more patterns that I wanted, which I think was just 2 more. I think that's all I really want at the moment. I'm going to place them in here. And I'm not going to worry about clicking on processing mode, but we can... You can do that, and it will change it into this. Or you can leave it, and it will automatically do things. Another thing I want to do is untick exact. What exact will do is, instead of, like, if you have exact on, it will only use oak planks. If you have exact off, it'll use oak planks, spruce planks, any type of plank that you want. So sometimes that's good, but then for other recipes, like say if it uses a chest, it could use your obsidian chest or your like, really expensive chest, which you might not want it to do. So there's times to use it and times to not use it. What I want to do is automate the smelting of all of these cores. So the basic processes, I want this part automated. I would like the improved processor automated. So all I'm doing is clicking on the recipe, clicking on this move items, and it automatically places things here. Then I click create, and it puts it into the pattern. So it's very, very simple. And then I also want to automate this guy, like so. Beautiful. Then we're going to grab our crafter. I am going to need our cables and probably a few more cables because I've got to... I've either got to take this over to that furnace or put a different furnace over here, right? What are we thinking? What's probably the better play? What do cables cost? Can I make more? I can. Okay, well, we're now using the cables. I'm thinking I go underneath as well. So what I might end up doing is using the building gadget. Where's this cobble coming from? I think I caught the one. Ooh, I think I caught the one that was up there. So I would like to do this and maybe expand it out a little bit more as well. Or is that all the cobble? That's all of our cobble. Okay. So right here, I want to connect the cable to the back of the pattern grid. Bring it down here. We can probably run it along the roof here. What's the better route to go? I want to get it underneath this furnace, which I think is here, right? So probably this way. Boom, 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 boom. That's good. Next up, I want to be up a bit. So I think I want to actually just use my jetpack that I almost forgot that we had. Go up here. That's fine. That'll break eventually. And essentially, I want the crafter to be facing up, and the crafter places based on where you're standing. So hopefully he will pick up. Nice. So I'm going to try and see if this works. No, that didn't work. Oh. So instead, what I'm probably going to do is just place blocks, right? Like that. Do I have to pick up the furnace? I'll just pick up the furnace. That's fine. Alright. Furnace picked up. Beautiful. Still doesn't really help my issue, I think. Oh, there we go. Okay, the craft is facing up. Beautiful. The furnace that I just broke isn't in my inventory. I think it might be, but it's just hidden, so maybe we'll open a chest. Okay, no, it's... Where did it go? I don't see an emerald furnace. I see the heat receiver. Huh? That's not good. Interesting. How did this happen? You know what's possible? It's possible that my efficiency 5 pickaxe allowed me to break it quickly, but because it's stone, it broke it? Like, there's an emerald furnace. How am I able to see that? Like, there's a chance that because it's an emerald furnace, you can't mine it with stone? In which case, I just broke it. That's definitely a possibility, and I'm thinking that might be the case. So I guess I'll make a new furnace. So we'll get our copper one. I didn't mean to make two. I wanted to right-click to see the recipe. That's a little bit embarrassing, but it's fine. Let's make a silver one. Only one of them this time. Let's make a gold one, which needs a block of gold. That should be fine. Boom. Gold furnace. I'll just make another furnace. Alright. Emerald furnace. The emeralds are over here. Let me grab... Yeah, both of those out. That's fine. Boom. Emerald. And you know what? We might as well take it the next step, since we're here. The blaze rods should be done crafting. Over here. Boom, 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 boom. 5. Beautiful. We only needed 4, I think. Because I want to make this guy, which needs obsidian, which needs a bucket of water. The water's so far away. We need to bring maybe a sink or something closer. Water there. Beautiful. Grab this. Beautiful. And craft it into an obsidian furnace. Nice. What's next? A netherite furnace. So, the netherite ingots we should be able to make. I think. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's the netherite done. The magma creams need slime balls. And we actually can do that if we grow the furnace, the cactus a bit, which we can do quite easily with this water bucket. Because you can look, it's at 20% growth. If I hold down this bucket a little bit and look at it, it's already at 60%. And 80. And should be done. Yep. Oh, I saw the shadow move. So all I need is what? 4 of these? 3 of these, actually. And that I can do. Assuming that the items actually drop. Yeah, I've got the cactus on me. Okay, so I'll watch that shadow. I'll get 2 more. And we'll make the thing. And I moved it closer to the water. But it is now complete. And then I fill up my bucket like that. Beautiful. Okay. We have the cactus. Let's go transform it in this little mana pool over here. Bop, 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 bop. Get our slime balls. Beautiful. And then turn these into magma creams, which should be easy enough. Blaze. I almost searched magma. Boom. 3 of these. And we have ourselves a netherite furnace. Now, does it go any further? It does. It goes to all the modium, or it goes to rainbow. But we don't have all the modium yet, so netherite furnace it is. Let's go slap this guy down. This should be a lot faster, because this is 2 tiers higher up than the emerald one. So we're going to place this here. I think we need to reattach this wrench to extract. So there we go. Do I make use of this part right here and set things up differently? No, I think this is fine. So one thing we can do is look at this crafter, and inside you can see it says netherite furnace. That's showing that what it's interacting with is a netherite furnace. So it changes depending on what block you put here. So what I want to do, actually, I think we have to change the config as well. And it's hard to read. So the right side is... is it going to let me change things? Right side input, back is output, and I think that was it as well. Although this time, now, I want to have the bottom one. Am I able to... I want to... Every time I click this, it's going to open the thing. That's fine. I want to make the back be both input and output. It's hard to see, but that's what's happening here because my bookmarks are in the way. But input and output should be fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's also fill this guy up. Actually, no, I put this guy in, right? Wireless heat. There we go. Okay, this guy's functional again. He's definitely a lot faster than the other guy we had, the emerald guy. These patterns that we made earlier, we're going to place in the bottom. We're going to see if we can make a few more patterns as well. Let's maybe harvest this stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Because if we can completely craft all of these, whatchamacallums, all of these processes, that'll be a dream. And then I'll be happy to wrap this up. Right? Patterns. How many patterns can we make? How many patterns can we make? 1, 2... We need more glass. Okay. Sand? No. Okay. We don't have sand. Alright, I grabbed the sand from that first pulverizer there. And we are smelting that up. And it smelts really quickly, so we don't have to wait too long. We should have everything we need, actually. So I want to make probably as many patterns as we can, which can probably be a little bit more. We're out of quartz enriched iron. That's fine, that's fine. So what we want to do now is craft the ingredients, right? So we want to get patterns for the stuff to make everything. So like this recipe, and the same for all these other ones. So the basic processor and the advanced one, which is this one here. So grab these recipes too. That should be fine. And I think we can get away with putting them in this crafter as well, because the crafter by itself, if it's not attached to anything, works like a crafter, right? It just crafts. So these should still work. I've never actually tried it before, crafting things in something that's also attached to a network. So it might work and it might not work. Let's have a try. Let's search for processor. No. Advanced. Okay, none of the recipes are showing up, so I'm thinking either it's not connected properly. Okay, yeah, it's not connected properly. That's good. Okay, now it should be connected. Let's fly up and double check. Yeah, now it's lit up, and it looks beautiful. So now, let's search for processor. And let's craft an advanced processor. Okay, we're missing the binding. Okay, binding. Really? Okay. I guess I need more cactus. You know what? What does a slime essence cost? Slime essence. Slime seeds. Oh, I need soul jars for slimes. Okay, well, that's not happening. We're stuck with cactus for now. Alright, cactus into slime, hopefully. Beautiful. And if we're close enough, boom, 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 the bindings. Binding. Okay, let's now try the recipe. So, processor. I would like one advanced processor. So, it should craft the raw advanced processor, then it should chuck it into the furnace, and now the problem could be that it doesn't take it out of the furnace, because the item pipe might do it first. And then there's also the other problem, which could be that the furnace itself is full from the pulverizer. Okay, the furnace wasn't full, but it got output into the drawer, which we don't want. Now, I think the solution could be to just have everything go back into the system. So instead, let's get an importer. Let's see what we need for an importer from Refined Storage. So we need an improved processor and a destruction core. So what we can do, since we have... Well, we have the improved processor on auto crafting. We can control-click this, and it will start crafting that thing. We're also going to need a basic one. So let's craft one of these as well for the other thing. It needs silicon, really? Silicon... We have enough stuff. Boom. 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 I want to get this done, and then we can wrap up. I promise. I promise. Basic processor. This is actually going to be a big change, because we're going to have all of this stuff go into our network, which is beautiful. That's exactly what we want to see. So, here, let's grab... Boom, boom, boom. Grab all of this stuff. Boom. Beautiful. Put it all back in the system. The basic processor is done as well. That guy needs to be whatever the thing was. What's that? An external storage. Importer. Let's maybe bookmark it this time. Destruction core. We don't have a quartz. I am furious. I need to go and enrich a quartz, and that process takes so long. Can I not put this in a furnace? No? Okay. Oh, wow, guys, it actually didn't take long at all. It was actually really quick. Okay. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Destruction core, beautiful. Importer, boom, crafted, wonderful. This guy is going to stand where this guy once stood. If I had a pickaxe, let's actually check as well. See what the pickaxe says when I hover over this guy. Netherite furnace, yeah, it needs to be a diamond level pickaxe, and that's not what this is. What's the other pickaxe we have here? I think it's made of bone. Does that work? No. Okay, so we need a new pickaxe. Now, honestly, there we go. We have ourselves our pickaxe. That way, if we accidentally mine the furnace, it doesn't matter. So here we go. Let's break this cable here. Beautiful. Attach the importer to the back of that furnace. Break this wood here. And run the cable like that. So now, this uranium should get put into the system. As for the rest of this stuff, I don't really know what my plan is. Should I just do it manually? I think I should. So let's just spam left click on this stuff. Alright, as you can see, I'm making a beautiful mess. And the cleanup is the easy part. You ready? Assuming I have enough power in my wireless crafting grid, I should just be able to go boop, 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 boop. And everything is stored. How nice is that? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there's still a few more things here. But now we can start picking up this stuff. And everything we craft will get put right back into our ME system, or our refined storage system, sorry. If this stuff wants to break. It doesn't really want to. Alright, well, anyway, you get the point. So now everything should work as intended. One last thing we need actually is a plank, and then we need to do the test, right? We need to do the test run. So I need to ask for my processor of some sort. Actually, wait. Enriched iron. How much do we have? We can make a little bit more. I would like to make another pattern. Is I guess the point I'm getting at. I want to make as many as I can. Ooh, 3 patterns. Beautiful. I want to craft the construction cores now. So I would like... Nope, not this one. I would like this recipe. I know we don't have the quartz for it, but I would also like the construction core recipe. Beautiful. That is going to be so good. So yeah, quartz is our only issue at the moment. I can't reach it now. Boom. Place these in there. So, if I want a construction core, I should be able to craft this. Missing a glowstone. You're having a laugh, mate. Really? I don't have any glowstone? Let me guess, you get this from Sifton Soul Sand. No, you get this from Sifton Dust. Okay. Okay. We have some, right? It's just over here. A little bit. We have a little bit. Let's grab all this stuff so that we don't think that we don't have it. Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the automated construction core start. And we're just going to watch. We're just going to sit here and watch, and it should show up any second now. We've asked for it, and we shall receive. Now, it's a little bit slow. You can actually speed this up by crafting better crafters. So I can't actually search it because, like, yeah, no, I'm going to have to watch. Okay, it's not, honestly, I'm going to be real with you. It's not looking too good. Why is it taking this long? Okay, we're going to have to go look. We're going to have to investigate. It should not have taken that long. So, in here, nothing. In the importer, nothing. Double check the system. Construction core, empty. Okay. Why? Hello? It hasn't been put into anything here. It's not in the chest. It hasn't snuck around anywhere. There's no reason for it. In the back, right input. The back is the output. The bottom is the input and output. Yeah. I don't see the problem. Well, I do see the problem. The problem is we don't have this. The reasoning being it doesn't exist. To craft, available 1. So it made the basic processor, but it still hasn't crafted... It hasn't done the actual crafting. Which, honestly, if it doesn't work right now... Oh, no, it did work. Okay. I was going to say maybe because our craft is attached to this system. But yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't know why it didn't work. Well, at the very least, we have a construction core and I didn't have to manually craft it, so it sort of worked. Is that a success? Honestly, I think it is, because slowly but surely, we're going to have our refined storage network all cabled throughout this system, and we can just have things go directly into our network, right? Directly stored in these drives. That sounds like a plan to me. Okay. Am I happy to wrap up? I think so. The only other thing is this guy. Once we have this guy... well, let me tell you. Once we have half of this guy filled, we're going to give another shot at this guy. Another shot at the terrestrial agglomeration. Then, if that works, and we get some terrasteel, then we can automate these. So easily. They just become hoppers. And they auto-harvest. And then we have unlimited everything that we ever dreamed of. We're just waiting on that, which needs fuel. Which needs coal. Which we get from this system, which is messy. So maybe next episode, or one of these episodes, we pick all of this up, and we shift it over there. And we set it up alongside there. And then we can just put speed upgrades in, speed it up. I think that's the play. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing. It helps out my channel a lot more than you probably think. And let me know what you thought of the start of the video. The VR stuff, but before my computer died. I have fun doing it. I don't know what I can do in some of them, but I think it looked better. At least when I previewed it before. I guess once I'm editing, I'll know for sure if it looked better. But I think it looked better. I think my microphone sounded better than the previous episode anyway. And yeah, I guess that's everything. I'm just sort of blabbering on now. Yeah, see you guys in the next one, hopefully. Goodbye.